made the first step in the right direction to set up a register and also have that interinstitutionally that the Commission and Parliament agree on doing this together. I would have loved to see the Council join as well, but maybe that's for a later date. And not 100% of the wishes, so to say, have been fulfilled, but I think it's an important step in the right direction, and I see other developments coming later then. The signal is that we are moving towards more transparency and towards more obligations to disclose more and more information. But of course it's always a subtle distinguishment that we have to make. When do we start to hinder activity with the interest groups, and as far as information that is disclosed is really relevant? And this of course has different points of view, and I think this compromise that's been found now is okay, is a good one. It's difficult to totally 100% distinguish the budgets that are used for lobbying and that are used for information, and to have a very clear distinction is not always that easy to make. And on the other hand, if you look at organizations like ALDE EU themselves, or non-governmental organizations which are for a huge amount financed by the EU Commission, for example, and would you then say that the budget provided by the EU Commission is then used for lobbying activities? So it's a very complex matter and has a lot of facets and different shades. So something that pressure groups ask for and they say that it's very simple to solve doesn't necessarily mean that it is. We have a very different system politically to the US. I don't think that it's really useful or helpful to compare it and say we have to be like the US. Then we would have even less participation, for example, in the elections for the European Parliament, if we compare it to the participation of EU citizens when elections are up there, even for the president to elect. So I don't think that we should always take the system of the US as something that we should have as our goal. And I think compared to the totally different national traditions that we have in the EU and the 27 countries, we already came quite a good step forward.